Today we're going to compare online pricing tools. Now, when you're pricing your home, you want to see the online tools. You want to get a CMA. You want to do a total market overview, and you even want to consider market positioning and market trends. So you get an idea of where your home should have been priced, where your home could be priced now, and where maybe it should be in the future, and where prices are going. But this is the online tool. This is one of the ways to develop some of that information. And the more recent sales in your neighborhood, the better information it's going to be. So let's start with Trulia. Now, I've received Trulia leads in the past. So when they pop this in here, this is a demo report. Now, the agents are supposed to send the information out and then follow up. So if you go to Trulia, you'll probably get, at least the way it was working when I was paying for leads for seller leads, is really home valuation leads, but they call them seller leads. They would have the agent's contact. Now, this is price estimate. So I'm not sure that Trulia has the MLS data from San Diego anymore. I know, now let's go over to Zillow. Zillow does not. I know, at least as of a few months ago when I checked, Zillow did not have the San Diego data. And I have a Zillow account, and I recently changed this data to reflect the proper, this is a home that I'm selling for a client. And I tried to put in the proper online data, and there was a conflict. They said their servers weren't working. I tried again. They said another agent put it in. It's basically a mess. Zillow's data is an absolute mess because it's people putting in data on their own for homes they're not even selling. Real estate agents do it. Homeowners trying to put in data and tax record data, and the data's a mess. Even before, when they still had MLS data, they admitted their pricing could be off by 1.8%. But nevertheless, if you are selling your home on your own, or even with an agent, your agent should be putting in Zillow because they do have traffic. Should be going into Trulia because they do have some traffic. And you're going to want to put it on Craigslist and other social marketing. But the Zillow data is a mess. As estimates, the home's now priced below the estimate. Now, Redfin, who I know, when I last checked a few months ago, does have access to San Diego MLS data because they do sell homes as a broker here, 1132 Savoy. So Redfin, their pricing, they have the house listed at 1441 as a price estimate, and they have the home for sale at the right price. That's current. Now, one thing I would say is Redfin, and neither will my pricing data that I'll recommend in a second, neither does my pricing data realize that my clients put, it's beautiful on the inside. Well, maybe if they looked at the pictures, they'd see, but the home's been hundreds of thousands of dollars, well, over $100,000 in updates, and it looks beautiful. And I know some of the homes in the neighborhood have been updated, but some haven't, so it's a blend. So you might expect the online tool to come in a little low. That wouldn't be surprising. Now, my data, and I love this data because it's San Diego MLS data. The First American not controls it. They provide the technology for MLS, and they have divisions like, I think First American's major division is CoreLogic. They've been doing estimates and algos for banks, for major. They do a big they're very good in terms of bragging about what they've done. But in my experience, and I've been using it for years, probably 7 or 8 years, and comparing it, it's almost always has the best, most accurate data, and frequently the best prices. Now, again, on this home, they don't know that it was improved, and so they have limited data to work with because based on their algo, and nothing's for sale nearby, and that's true. And we've had a few sales, and these sales are pretty spread out. Like, these are smaller homes up at that price. So we're going to assume that's a fantastic view without even clicking on it. And we've got similar size home for 169, and we have this one across the street from Savoy. It's a little smaller with some nice views. So they're using this to get a blend, to get a home with ocean views, and they don't realize it's been updated, and it's done a pretty good job. Now, this is where you start. Like I said, if you're selling your home, you put your data up here. This is where you start. If you come in, your home is priced lower than the algos people are using, you frequently get more calls about the house if you're a real estate agent. You get a lot more brokers calling because their clients want to find out more about the home. So that might be a tip for people selling on their own. Now, I would also, while you're at my website, and there'll be a link to get to this page, let me just say that because it's MLS data and because I like to know leads, to get to this page, you have to fill. Let me type this in again and show you. you're going to have to fill in a little bit of information. Now, here, if you put in your home, this is similar to the front page. It's where I give an expert home analysis. So I'm not only going to give you a CMA in the close by bands, a traditional realtor CMA. I'm also going to look at home, and we're going to go deeper. We're going to go homes that are bigger, homes that are smaller. Look at the trends in those. We're looking at the trends back a further period of time. And we're also, I'm going to put a video of this. We're also going to go to other MLS tools to estimate where the trends are going. And then we do a market positioning report. So even if we know your home should be priced higher, but if there's two homes that are comparable to yours, or maybe superior to yours that are priced near where you want to price, you're not going to want to price above it until maybe those homes clear the market. So you got to look at market positioning too. But that's what we can do for an expert home analysis. But right now, hopefully, you've learned a few things. You're going to go see what these tools are doing, where your pricing should be, and you're going to, if you're marketing, if you're selling your home, you're going to go on Craigslist. You're going to go, advertise your home on Facebook. Maybe use some Google AdWords to have bring them to a website or a page where it talks about your home. You're going to go to these websites and you're going to make sure that they're aware that your home's for sale. And so my name is John McConnin. FavoriteRealEstate.com is my website. Let me know if you have any questions. 760-896-4663. Thanks.